Okay.
Mmm, sour soup.
Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to do something different. I don't know. I think I failed.
It worked. It worked. I was shocked.
Ian, let them know who we are.
You already know who it is. The number one Charger fan in the world. You got Ian and we got Davis in Vegas. This is Sour Soup. Either you like it or you don't. Just don't let it burn your throat. Davis, hit him with the good.
Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon.
Ding, 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 motherfucker.
Dude, I tried to do a whole Enrique Iglesias vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have this pimple right now on my nose right here, so I tried to kind of go with it.
You gotta wash your face, man.
You know what? I think it's stress pimples, man.
You gotta
Fucking
wash your
stress
face.
pimples
Man.
different, bro. It's like it's deep within. It's like you know, my daughter's keeping me up. You know, trying to get used to this new work schedule and workplace. I'm getting the vibes, man. You know, it's easy. It's easy when you know how to get along with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. But before we get into a deeper conversation with it, look at this lighter. Somebody look at this lighter.
Damn, man. What are you gonna do with that, man? You smoke now?
Now, this is for all of our Bath and Body Works candles that Kat likes to buy every winter sale. You know what I mean? But
you need the long stems, man. If you're gonna do that, light up those candles.
I have those.
You know what? You just turn it upside down, bro.
You can. You're right. But look, I had those. Okay, and my brother, who moved out in October,
yeah,
he decided he needed them more than I did.
Oh man, that's
Took them with him, man.
You can't trust motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. They're like, you know what? This seems convenient. Let me take this with me.
I saw a cool lighter once. It was one of those torch lighters.
Yeah, like.
But
those.
You know what it was? It was a fucking Charmander, bro.
Oh
His
shit!
Tail, bro.
What?
His fucking tail, man.
Damn.
I was like, what? Man, you know,
you got it.
Shit, you know that thing.
You still have it?
No, I saw it on like a TikTok or whatever. Like, if I had it, goddamn,
I'm about to buy one. I'm about to buy one. But dude, I was thinking about that.
I'm about to smoke so I can buy one. I'm about to smoke just so I have a reason.
Like, you smoke? Yeah, now I do. Why?
Now I do. You see this lighter?
You see this fucker? Okay, I gotta have a reason. I gotta burn something. But
what we got today, man?
No, I was gonna ask you actually, if you had the opportunity to be reborn.
Oh,
and you got to pick boy or girl, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Like what century? Like the same century and shit?
Yeah, like today.
A boy, dude. There's nothing like, even though a man's life is harder, it's like it's more rewarding when you know fair. When you work for something, bro. And plus, fair. Like, you know what? It's like I don't know, maybe I'm just biased. No, but I really do think, like, because even nowadays, women try to become men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they say, oh, you know, modern feminine, like, oh, we're our own. But no, they're trying to be like men. Like the way they talk, the way they dress, the way they posture. They even say, suck my dick. Like, come on, man. You don't got one. You got to be saying, lick my titty. Like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you say that to a guy, he'll be like, all right.
It doesn't hurt. You know, like, all right. Yeah.
We'll just be like, okay, come on then.
Put the titty on the table. Put the titty on the table.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, see, everyone wants to be a dude. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. But how about that? Let me put a little twist on it. Right? Ready? You pick to be a guy, but you're guaranteed to be like an ugly dude. ugly.
Am I rich? Do I get talent? Like, am I smart? Am I not? That's the
Nothing.
beauty about
You're
being a
you're just
dude.
you're the average of the most average ugly dudes. How about that?
But see, that's the beauty of being a dude.
Hmm.
Your looks don't really matter. It's what you know here. It's what you can
No,
create.
I'm saying you're the most average guy. Like you're just like a
Oh, like
regular dude
forever?
forever.
God damn, dude! Like, damn, you didn't give me anything.
All right. And then on the
Do I
other
got at least
side,
like a big dick?
look. All right, look on the
Do I
other
got a
side.
big dick?
Oh, you got a big dick. You got a big.
All right, then, man, we can do stuff with that, dude. I could be a porn star.
Look. All right. On the other end, if you pick to be a girl, you get to pick that you're hot,
Mm.
and you get to keep all the knowledge you've already gained as of today, like what you know today. But you're a
I don't
girl.
know, dude.
You're a hot girl.
Because then I would know I was a dude before. Now I'm getting fucked by a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
I mean, you don't
can't.
have to. You could be a lesbian. You could be a lesbian.
Well, that's true. But I don't know. I don't think it's. I
now,
don't think
now
it's
I got you.
equal.
Like, wait a minute.
I don't think it's an equal. I don't think it's an equal. What do you call it? Comparison. If you're gonna give the girl like all the qualities, like a hot girl, she knows all. But dude, give the guy something. You just gonna give me some average dude who got nothing. What the fuck? That's me right now. God damn. I'm just. No, I did see a good comparison though. It was a good question. It was saying, what would you pick if you could have $50 million right now, or go back to when you were 6 years old, but you retain all the knowledge you have right now?
Damn.
What would you pick?
Go back, baby. I go back.
You go back?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I would go back too, but you tell me your reason.
I go back. I already know what's gonna happen next. Shit. Play the lottery. Put
Go
some
on.
money on the Chargers losing against the Jaguars after blowing a 27 lead in the first half. You know what I mean?
Damn, this guy's still feeling it, bro. But no, but yeah, that's the smart. See, that would be the smart play, because you know what I would have done?
Mm.
I would have always betted with Mayweather. I would have always betted with Tom Brady. Fuck, bro. I would have betted against Pacquiao. Fuck. Against that fight. No, but what I'm saying is 50 million is nothing when you got that knowledge.
No.
That's why they say
No.
knowledge is power, bro.
That's
You right.
right.
I would have invested everything on Amazon, Tesla. God, dude.
But if you think about it too, though, 50 million is a lot of money. You can retire off that shit right now.
Yeah, but
Right
you know
now.
what you could do if you were fucking, what's that called? Dude, you know, imagine you were a teenager, 18 years old, with all that. Man, all these hot teachers, you could have been banging them.
Oh, you did?
You could have bought the school and then fired all the teachers.
Wait. So you didn't do it?
Nah. I was not lucky.
I'm kidding.
I'm still, you know, I still dream. No, that dude ruined it for us, man. When he snitched and told when he snitched on the teacher that was giving him some, he ruined it. Like, why would you snitch?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did you not know how good you had it? Like, why would you do it? Like, yes, it is pedophilia.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you're kind of in the good.
No, you know what's fun? You know what's funny? Every time they show it, right? And I'm like prepared to see some ugly teacher. A lot of these female teachers that are doing this, they're
decent.
pretty attractive. They're pretty attractive. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you have to find a little boy, you have to find a kid. Like, I'm sure you could find a guy. Like, guys, we're not picky. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're not picky. I'm like, hey, I'm allowed. You're good. We're good with this. All right, I'm in. You know, for the most part. And then when you see like the whole thing go down, the court stuff, the teacher comes in, she's all miserable. Here comes the boy, the victim, right? Young cat. He looks like he's a cool kid, and he doesn't even give a fuck. He's just sitting there like, yeah, that's right. I fucked her.
You know everyone's giving him dabs.
He's giving.
He's getting dabs because he's getting dabs from everybody. He probably got dabs from the security, the fucking his dad, and everything.
Motherfucker. Dude.
But you know how cool you would be. How do you think he felt like going back to school Like you think everyone was like, motherfucker, that's the dude, man. You
Yeah,
like you be cooler than the fucking star quarterback.
that's right. Well, you know what though? That was our generation, right? Like that was our generation. Because so much shit has changed now, dude.
Like what?
Like I listen to my kids and what they talk about, and what's cool to them, and I'm just like, damn,
What's cool with them?
that's usually the kid that gets bullied, but that's what's cool now. Like that, it's cool to be the nerd. You know what I mean? It's flipped.
Well, I think it started with the iPhone or the iPod, like the Mac. Like ever since the Macintosh, like Apple got really popular back then with the iPhone. I think that's when it kind of like, oh, it's actually cool to be in
To know stuff.
IT tech and all that shit. Because they were like, oh, that's where the money's at. It's
Hmm.
always cool to have money, bro. That's the one thing that never changes.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And speaking of money, I was watching this thing. I forgot who sent it to me, but there's this guy. He says, "I get it now." He's like, "Get what?" I'm like, "I get why guys are gay." He's like, "What?
Hmm.
Fuck you?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Think about it. You have a boyfriend. It's a guy. He gets you because you're guys. You talk about the same shit. You like the same shit. Okay. Now you have a boyfriend that takes care of you, pays for your dinner, pays for your lunch, drives you everywhere you need to go,
You got
buys you stuff."
spotter, dude.
He's like, "It sounds great. That sounds great. I'll be a great boyfriend." But it is crazy. But yeah, that's how I kind of connected to money because I started thinking about that. But it is funny how we got kind of the short end of the stick on that one, right? Like, hey, you pay for everything. I'm like, why? Why? I don't want to. And
No,
then
but
there's
we
this,
see that's
there's
the
this,
difference, though, right? That's the difference. Like we actually don't mind it. We kind of get our pride and happiness of being able to provide, right? Because
yeah.
like when a man like becomes successful, what's when the reason a man tries to become successful is to what? Be able to provide for his family, his just for his kids, his wife, But when a woman tries to become successful, usually it's what? To be independent.
Hmm.
It's like, dude, that is selfish, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, why? I don't know.
It's actually not that many women I know that are like that. It's like very few. A lot of women I know actually truly still believe in the traditional sense of a relationship where the man is the provider, yada yada yada. The woman
Where are
is
these women?
at
They're in
home.
Texas.
Huh?
Are they in Texas?
Yeah, they're in
Oh,
Texas.
maybe that's why, man. So you gotta you're looking at a small, if what is
Oh
it? There's a
man.
saying like if all you ever look at is I don't know something. Basically, you're looking at a small minority,
Yeah.
but the rest of the Western world, they don't have that same belief. Man.
Like if you want to talk about LA girls, 100%. 100% majority of them they're like, "Oh, I'm independent. I'm independent. Pay for
No,
pay for
I think
today.
it's not even just
I'm
LA girls,
independent.
bro.
I'm independent. Pick me up, drive me, open the door for me." Hold on. Getting mixed vibes here, mixed signals. Are you independent or what? You know what I mean? And forever ago now, I've never truly been that chivalrous guy. Like I don't go out of my way to open the door for somebody. I don't, for the most part. Like sometimes, just and even when I do it, it's more like jokingly, like, "Oh, I'm gonna open the door for you," and then my wife be like, "Ooh,"
But you, but,
but
but you
it's
know
not
why
necessarily something I think
you know
about.
why you do that though.
Um, which one? Like
It's
why I don't do
because,
it?
huh?
Why I don't do it?
Yeah, you know why you don't do it?
Hmm.
Because it's what works. See, with guys, we adapt. Naturally guys adapt to the
Mm.
situation,
I
right?
see where you're getting at.
If women are giving us what we want, is basically getting laid. If we're able to get laid by being fucking the nice guy, every fucking dude would be fucking the nice guy. But if the one that's getting laid is the one that's not is the bad boy, is a fucking asshole or jerk, what do you think most guys are fucking gonna do?
Yeah,
We adapt to the situation. We
that's
if
right.
we say, okay, so that's what, okay, 1 + 1, okay, cool. we're gonna do that shit, and that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
that's why you do that.
yeah.
That's the whole reason you act that way. You
No,
see
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. I like how you put that because it actually reminded me of this thing I saw, and the guy, I don't know the guy's name, but he's on a podcast. He's just saying,
Sour soup.
men back in the day, yeah, they were chivalrous. They opened the door, this and that, and the other, but also women were different then. So
Mm.
they acted that way because that's what women were attracted to, what women reacted to. And as time progressed, women wanted something else. They wanted the bad boy. They wanted this and that and the other, right? So
Mm.
people started changing along with that because again, the end goal is I want to get some tail. I want to take you home.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever that means, I'm gonna do that. It's funny because I actually ended up watching the interview of that woman that turned into a man for I think 2 years or something like that, and she ended up killing herself.
Yeah. See.
Dude, so I watched the interview about that, and she was saying like, man, I don't. She said it's not that I feel bad for men, but I get it. I get it now. Like yeah, I get what they go through. It is hard, yada yada yada. Like she had a hidden camera. She tried to talk to women, and women were very standoffish, very rude. And she was just like, "Wow, this is what men had to deal with." Now think about it. Think about it like this: you're a guy. You're sitting across the room. You're seeing at this female that you're like, "Oh man, I'm attracted to her." Internally you're having this like little battle with yourself like, hey, you are good enough, you got this, come on, you can get that number, you can pull that, you're like hyping yourself up like, I got this, I got this, I got this. You're
You've
trying to
only been
build this
rejected.
confidence,
You've only been rejected how many times? But
right?
this time it's gonna be different.
Exactly. And so you build up this confidence and you're like, yeah, hell yeah, and you finally believe this internal voice and you walk over like, hey, can I buy you a drink, or something like that, something along those lines, and the response would be, fuck no, get away from me, leave me alone, I'm just here with my friends. Damn, I'm just offering you a drink. And funny enough, yeah, you were actually with me on this birthday party. It was with my ex. We were on a rooftop bar and they were getting me fucked up. You guys were getting me so fucked up. It was like back to back shots, back to back drinks. And I was just like, fuck, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. So I walk away from you guys. My buddy Dave Chu finds me. This motherfucker hands me a fucking Long Island iced tea. I'm like, God damn. Like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So I don't even drink this fucking drink, right? And I see this girl. She's by herself. She's watching her friends. I was like, hey, look, my friend just bought me this. I can't drink it. I'm gonna die. You can have it. You don't owe me anything. Like
She thought you roofied her.
she thought I was trying to roofie her. I was like, God damn, dude.
Well, I mean that
I
is
mean, I
kind
get,
of
I guess, I
that
get
is
it.
one of the rules too,
I
bro.
get it,
Come
but
on, man.
in that time, I was just kind of like, in my head, I was like, man, I was just trying to be nice,
Yeah. But you gotta look at the
But
situation too,
we,
man.
we already, we've
See,
already
that was
built
Bill
that
Cosby,
that,
man.
that
She didn't want
look.
to be
That
Bill Cosby, bro.
was that.
She didn't want to be Bill Cosby. You know
No,
what
this
I'm
is before. This is before they called Bill Cosby. You know what I mean?
saying?
This is before the pudding pops.
You see what I'm saying? But the point is, no good deed goes unpunished.
That's
That's
right.
what I'm saying. See, you do a good deed, you got punished, man.
So
You know?
she gave me the stank look, and she kind of, I forgot what she said to me, but she said something fairly rude, and I said, you know what?
Like
Fuck
she
you.
said, rape. She said, rape.
I drank it and I roofied myself, man. You know, fuck
You should have just did it.
it.
No. But yeah, man, no, it's well, that's one of the reasons why I would want to be a dude instead of a girl, because you could you could take that pressure. These shoulders are what are it's meant to carry the
Yep.
weight, man, not
Yeah.
the hips. That's all I'm saying. Not that
Mhm.
there's not any strong women out there, but I'm just saying in general. We're talking about generality here,
Right.
not specific,
Mhm.
women here and there. We're talking about in general, right? That's the reason the girl killed herself, because she was like, "Fuck, man, I can't handle this pressure that these guys go through."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She felt like a really deep depression, just kind of seeing that side of the world,
Mm-hmm.
how hard we have it, and at the end of the day, that's never going to change.
It's not,
Let's be
dude, but
honest.
we accept
Let's
it.
be
That's the thing
honest.
about guys.
It's never gonna change. You're gonna be a guy, always gonna be a guy, and that's just the fucking card you're dealt with, and you deal with it. This is what you do with the situation, right? And lucky for the people today in this generation, bro, is that we have so much freedom. You know what I mean? There's so many out there saying, "Ah, freedom is dead. We don't have freedom." Yada yada yada. Yeah, you do. You know why I know?
Well,
Because tomorrow, if I want to be a girl, I can be. You know what I mean? Like
no,
I can be
man.
like, I'm a girl now.
I've said it before. Yeah, dude. If the bathroom line for the guy is long, hey, I'm a girl, bro.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know what I'm
So you
saying?
know what I mean. And no one's even gonna bat an eye, bro. Everyone's just gonna be like, okay,
You know what?
it's Yana now.
You know what I did? You know what I did the other day, bro?
Mm.
I had a patient and I had to I had to help her get dressed, but she was like, "Oh, I only want a woman." And I was like, "Oh," I was being a smart ass, you know. I mean, we had that rapport though, but
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, well, today I identify as a woman. Um, so what's the problem?" Yeah.
Do you, do
She's
you
like,
do that if have you ever been in a situation where you were like hospitalized and it's a female nurse? You're like, oh, let me get a guy.
"Bro, I had a doctor that was a female doctor, and she touched my nuts and everything, bro." And I was
Yeah.
just like, well, fuck. And we were the same age, so it was kind of like, it wasn't like some old lady doctor, you know. It was like the same age, and now it's kind of like, oh fuck, is this about to go down? Like, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of, it was kind of awkward because it's your age, it's your peer. It's kind of weird,
Is it?
bro. It kind of is, bro.
No, man. See
And then she was like, and then it's like, here I am standing over her, and she's like, sitting about, waist level with my
she's a
pants down. So it
doctor.
looked like a different thing. If you took a picture of it, you know what I'm saying? Without the context.
She's a doctor, man.
I
What does
know,
it
I
matter?
know. I know it's professional, bro. I know. I'm just saying.
I mean, before my wife quit, she probably can't count how many fucking penises she had to stare at.
You know what though? Yeah, but it's like, it's not, the patients are usually not like young, healthy.
No. She gets them all ages. All ages,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Well, usually patients I get, yeah, they're usually more like, I mean, they're all ages, but majority is like 50.
Well, yeah, because you're
and
you're
up.
doing like rehab stuff, right? Like you're trying to get back. You're trying to like get people rehab, going through rehab, going through occupational therapy, physical therapy, whatever, to get back into the workforce. And usually those are the older folks because those are the ones having joint problems and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she worked at an urgent clinic. And urgent clinic, bro, you're getting all sorts of
Why are they
people
getting
coming
naked
in.
in urgent clinics, man?
Bro, dude, oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
One,
like, I
one
don't
of
think
our
we have to do
neighbors,
this.
bro, one of our neighbors was her patient, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh
Well,
my
now
god.
you guys are close, man.
No, so the guy didn't recognize her because this was like when they had really high COVID protocols for medical professionals. They had to wear masks and all that bullshit. So the guy
Yeah,
didn't
that mask,
recognize her.
dude.
And yeah, my wife's like, "Oh my god, I just so and so." I'm like, "Oh, cool, cool, cool." So what else is wrong with her? She's like, "I can't fucking tell you, crazy." I'm like, "All right,
Oh, you didn't
whatever."
say it was big. Was it
Yeah.
big? That's why every guy. That's why every guy asks first, man. Come on. Was it big?
Yeah, she no, we talk about it, and she definitely tells me some stories, some shit. I'm like, wow, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's all you can say, right? That's all you can say. That's crazy.
Well, if it's like, is it bigger than
Right.
mine? If it is, it'd be like, that's fake. They do that procedure now. It's fake. It's fake. That doesn't exist.
And I'll be like, why you bite your lip when you talk about it?
But yeah, nah. What was I gonna say? I think I was gonna say something.
You were talking about age, retirement.
Retirement. Oh yeah, I guess we can talk about retirement, man. First thing you
Yeah.
could retire is that hat. All right. It's all about the Eagles, bro. See? Eagles.
Bro, okay,
Fly high, baby.
They're
Fly, Eagles, fly. I've always been an Eagles, man. I've always been an Eagle fan,
stupid.
bro.
No,
Eagle Rock. Bro, I went to Eagle Rock, man.
that has
I'm
nothing to
an
do.
Eagle.
Has nothing to do with Philadelphia. Has
Bro,
nothing to do with
dude.
Philadelphia.
Yes, it does, man. They use the same logo, the same
So,
color.
so what?
I'm an Eagle. All I'm saying, I didn't say I was a Philadelphia. All I'm saying is I'm an Eagle. It's up
Okay,
to you
fine,
to determine what I'm talking about. If
fine,
it's
fine,
around the
fine,
Super Bowl, you might be
fine.
thinking, yeah, oh yeah, all right, all right.
No, one of their offensive linemen just got indicted for rape
Oh, I
and
saw that shit,
kidnapping.
dude.
You an
Was
eagle?
he good?
You an eagle?
Huh?
So what that means, the Eagles gonna lose the Super Bowl.
Why was he good? Was he like a crucial player?
Yeah, he's good. Who's gonna protect Jalen Hurts? Who? Jalen
Yeah,
is
the
gonna
other
get hurt.
motherfuckers.
Jalen is gonna get hurt.
Oh damn! It's when that's your
You see
name,
that?
huh?
You like that?
When that's your name, bro. It's like it's already like predetermined what's gonna happen.
Oh, man, dude. But hey, next year though, we got it. Super Bowl next year. Chargers. Let's
Every
go, baby.
motherfucker could, bro.
Bolt up, bolt up.
But you know who else is Tom Brady retiring? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, Tom Brady,
I saw some shit.
Tom
Is
Brady,
that-
JJ Watt.
oh, they announced it. They announced it's official.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
You think
Hey,
he's
you
gonna
know
get
what,
his
man?
wife back? Like, hey babe, I was just kidding.
Nah.
I
You
was
know
just
what, dude? He could do
kidding.
way better, bro. Dude, that's Tom Brady, man. Even then, in his last season, he still made it far, bro. Come on.
I agree. But you know where I kind of lean on him possibly come back is 'cause he has kids with her, man. You know what I mean? And they were together for fucking forever.
Yeah, but she's already dating some other dude, man.
Is she really?
Yes, her like
Oh.
jiu-jitsu coach or something, man. You can't get that, man. You can't get that image, man. It's
Hey,
alright,
you know,
bro.
you know what, dude? If that is the case, she been fucking that dude.
That's what I'm
forever.
saying, man. Especially when they be rolling around the man. Come on, bro.
Come on, hey, you all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Come on, all of a sudden you together. Oh, okay.
Like, you've been doing jiu-jitsu this whole time? God damn, man.
What belt are you? What belt?
Like, I know she's Brazilian. I know she's
You black
Brazilian,
belt?
but god
Oh
damn.
shit, you've been doing this a long time.
I know she.
Like I've never even seen you practice. I've never even seen you
I was born with it. I don't even know if that's her accent.
practice.
But... she's a Maybelline. Is she Maybelline? Maybe she's Maybelline. She's born
I
with
don't
it.
fucking know,
Maybe
man. But
she's
at one point
Maybelline.
she was the highest paid model.
Dude, see, you
Remember-
know what? If we want to talk about equality, right? If we want to talk about equality, bro. See, guys don't even complain, bro. You know who the highest paid male model is?
Tyson Gibson or whatever.
Nah,
Who's
dude, it's this dude. You've seen him.
Who?
He's like Giorgio Armani. I think he's that guy with the dark hair, blue eyes. He's always diving into the water. You know what I'm saying?
But come on, I don't know. What you mean?
Let me see. Let me look him up,
Give
man.
me a name, man. But anyway,
I don't even know his name.
no,
I just know how he looks.
No, there is equality, man. It is all equal. Like, I don't think it's I don't think there's an imbalance. I think
No,
if you
dude, that
put
guy
it all
only got paid. They only get paid like $1 million or something, man. What the female models make, dude? It's like
That's what I'm saying.
hundreds.
That's what I'm saying. So depending on the occupation, right? Depending on the occupation, so there's that balance. This is where we create the balance. Like you, for example, I work with a lot of construction folks out on the East Coast, right? A lot of clients I work with, and come to find out, a fucking heavy equipment operator makes $250 to $300 an hour, regardless of like 8 hours is the minimum that they get paid. Even if they showed up, it started raining. Oh, I'm gonna go home. You pay that dude 8 hours. 8 hours of $250, bro. No matter what.
Okay.
The length of that contract. Those motherfuckers get paid. But it's heavy fucking duty. It's hard work.
Okay.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Because that's what men specialize in. Now, women specialize in
women
the
could do
looks
that
and
too,
their
right?
sexuality.
But women could do that, right? You could apply for that job.
They can. But it's not their goal because they know they rule the world of sexuality.
Fuck, man. You know, I gotta just say this. Fuck, but I might get canceled. But every time I see a construction woman, like when I'm driving and I see them fixing the road, you know what all the women construction people do? You know what they do?
What?
It's fucking hot too, man. You know what? But you know what they do?
Yeah.
They're the ones just fucking holding the sign, guiding traffic, bro. While the motherfuckers are out here doing the real
No,
shit.
bro.
You know?
No.
I'm like, God damn. And
No,
that's
no,
not,
you
that's not
know.
the same. And for you to tell me they get paid the same?
No, they don't. They don't.
Oh, I'm just
So
saying,
those,
like, dude.
all right. No. The only reason why I know is because obviously I'm working in this industry, but those guys holding the signs like, hey, slow down, shit like that, those are considered their titles called helper. They're getting paid the lowest of the low, right? Whatever the minimum wage is of that state, that's what they're getting paid. And they're going through an apprenticeship. So if they want to be a welder, they want to be a fucking structural person, they want to
Yeah.
do plumbing, electrical, whatever, but they start there. They need to help. So if there's like
Well,
traffic control, they gotta do traffic control. They
yo,
gotta pick up trash.
all I'm saying is, like, yeah, dude, like, I believe in fairness. If you want to go and do it, then you got to do the work if you want that pay, right? And that's why male models don't really complain. You don't hear them complain because they know women are usually the ones that are the biggest consumers. They're not going to fucking buy. They're not bringing in the money. Male models are not bringing in the money that's why they're not getting paid the most. But you got like these female soccer athletes complaining, or like the WNBA complaining, like, oh, we should be getting paid like our male counterparts. But you're not bringing in the money, the fans, right? And
You
then,
know,
go
there's
on.
only one category that the male species kind of win over the salary battle when it comes to sexuality, look, media. You know what that is?
What?
Porn.
What are you talking about, for real? Oh yeah, if it's gay porn.
Yeah, gay porn, gay porn artists get paid the most in the porn industry.
Bro,
I'm not talking about this is from experience. I'm just,
he just you played yourself, man. You played. No judgment. No judgment.
Hey,
One of these guys always got new shit, man.
You got to work with what you got, right? Right? You know, I gotta. What's the word here?
A type bow.
I got to use all my assets. You know, pun intended. You know.
Hey, funny story, man. I had a patient. She was actually she worked in the porn industry.
Okay.
And she was one of the directors and shit like that. And I was like, oh fuck, porn. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Oh, because it was in Vegas. They just had a show or whatever. And I was like, oh, do you know like so and so? And she's like, oh, no, that's not the porn I specialize in. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, I do I do gay porn and shit. And I was like, oh, well, all right, that's cool. And then she was all like, well, she gave me a business card. She's like, well, let me know if you want to ruin your life. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. She's like, they do get paid the most. You get paid a lot. I'm like, oh, can I just get a referral fee at least? Like, if I could find somebody. No, but
so she does like girl on girl stuff.
Nah, guys, man, she showed me pictures, bro. It's
She's
guys on guys. And then she was telling me like a lot of these guys that do it, like they're not even gay.
Oh, she works in the industry, but she's not.
She's a director, bro.
Got it. Okay.
She's a director.
Okay.
And she's saying like a lot of the dudes, and I don't know, what do you think about this? She's saying a lot of the dudes that do it, they're not gay. They're just doing it for the money.
Yeah.
But would you consider them gay?
Man, I don't know. I think
like, it's like the same concept too. With people who go to jail, but I don't know, man. It's like, I think once you cross that line, no matter what situation, I don't know.
But what is gay? You know what I mean? That's
oh my gosh, shut up. Okay, this guy's not from Texas. You need to move.
No, but you go back to the conversation of like, I believe gay is a choice. You choose to be gay. That's what you're into. Now, if your job just so happens to be having sex with men, I don't know if you're gay or you just.
I don't know, man. Actions speak louder than words. I think actions speak louder than words, man. If you
look. Let me put it this way. Let me put it into a different context. Okay. When I was in the military and I would be in the field and I would drop food on sand, I wouldn't think twice. I'll eat it. Outside of the field, I'm in civvy land. Food touches the ground, it's gone. It's trash. You know what I mean? So it's like it's situational.
This guy's
How bad do I need this money? Now, how bad do I need this money? So this video's been going around. This guy asked he goes on the street and he fucking interviews people. He's like, hey, $50 million, suck a guy's dick, would you do it? The homie said, hell no, bro, I can't do it, bro. It's not even, come on, $50 million. Come on. $50 million. Look, $50 million, I wouldn't even think about it. I'm sucking a dick. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like, it's not even so much as like, would you? It's the question should be how much? How much, right? So now $50 million, I wouldn't think about it. $10 million, I wouldn't even think about it. Now you bring it down to under a mil, like we're talking about in the hundreds of thousands. I'll go. My next question would be, my follow-up would be, can I pick the dick? You know what I mean? So how much? How much we talking? What's your number?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that, man. I don't know. I think,
bro, if they put $50 million in your hands, yes, they'll probably force you to fucking suck some dick. I'll tell you.
Right. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I know.
I'm like, look, motherfucker. I gotta wake up and look at myself every day, man.
Man, look. Cat be like, babe, look, I do it to you all the time. And you do. I do shit for free.
Oh, God, man. Look, there ain't nothing wrong with sucking dick, man. If that's your preference, you know what I'm saying. But
it's not a preference.
I don't know,
it's money. That's what I'm talking about. It's a mindset, situation. Hey, I'm trying to get paid. I got to pay.
My mind is strong, bro. I'm like, yo, we gonna find out a different. I'm gonna sell drugs instead, bro.
No, I agree with that. No, I get it. You would have to put me at rock bottom.
All right. I would maybe maybe like a slight. Maybe if I'm fucking dead broke, I'm about to die. I don't know. If I'm gonna die, I might as well die. I don't want to die with the dick in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out that way. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna die, like go out like a G. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny, dude.
But yeah, man. That's a good question.
Yeah, you know what's another thing I've been thinking about? That every time I do like a reel and it's like a relationship related, like me and my wife, kind of stuff, I get a lot of views, I get a lot of likes. And what that tells me is that a lot of people are going through the same thing. And it's funny how everyone goes through the same things. Like all married people do the same stuff. All the married people have the same problems. Bro. As different as people are, we always end up in the same situation. Isn't that kind of interesting to think about it that way?
You know, what's also interesting is that social media plays a big role, man. It influences like what you wear, you know what I'm saying, how you act, whatever. It actually influences a lot of things, dude. Maybe that's what causes us all to act the same way as a couple.
So what's your number?
God damn, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd rather just be poor than, man. We got love. You know, that's what I tell my wife. We got love. You know, love will keep us together.
love will keep us warm. Love will pay the bills. You feel me?
No, it won't, man.
You ever ask yourself if the next day, tomorrow, you just dead broke, bro, and nothing? Can you honestly say my wife will stay?
Nah, dude. We've had this talk, dude. Me and my wife are like really open, dude, when we talk, dude. Like, I told her, look, for a woman's nature is survival, right? For her and her young. If that means like she has to go find another dude to help provide, she's gonna leave, dude. We've talked about this. Like, do you want your wife to get gangbanged? Remember we said that?
Yeah, I remember that. But would your wife leave you? You think?
I think she would, bro.
I think she would?
Man. She would, bro. And I don't blame her. Like, dude.
No, yeah. I'm with you.
But on the other hand, I've also said, like, I've told her, and people are probably gonna crucify me for this, but it's like if all of a sudden she just gains weight, not because she's pregnant, but all of a sudden she becomes obese and all that shit, and I'll be like, look, I'm gonna have to go. Like,
Yeah.
these arms aren't, strong enough to carry. I'm just, I'm just- no, but
No,
it's
I'm
reciprocal, man. It's
yeah, no,
It's a reciprocal relationship. It's called hypergamy. It's like,
yeah.
look, guys are always gonna be looking at other girls. That's why, look, this is a cheat code for women, man. You gotta always try and just be better than the other girl, man. You don't get comfortable because your guy is always gonna be looking, man. Look, guys have learned how to work with our peripheral. We don't even need to look directly at a woman, man. Like, look, I already know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already saw all those girls right when we walked into that restaurant. I already knew.
Numbers, already numbers. 2, 5, that's 6,
It's like
8.
and I was talking to you too
Yeah,
directly.
that's how
I'll be
we're
looking at,
programmed, man. That's
huh?
how we program. Kind of going back to that girl that became a guy.
Mm.
Another thing, another one of her takeaways is that a guy's love language is visual. Visual meaning I gotta like what I see. I gotta want what I see,
Mm-hmm.
and there's my connection. I'm connected to that because I like and want what I see. For women, it's more of a mental connection.
It's what
Yeah,
they hear, bro.
you can't be disgusting. You can't be disgusting, but a lot of the times, I've actually talked to a lot of women about this that they can't enjoy sex unless they're connected to that person emotionally in some way.
Well,
Which is crazy to me because I'm like, I'll enjoy it regardless. But
because guys and girls are different, bro.
yeah,
Girls
yeah,
are not. Girls, honestly, weren't designed to be sleeping with a lot of dudes, man.
yeah.
That's why most girls are the ones getting STDs, and that's why, like, inside their body, the more dick they get, their pH balance goes all off and shit. Emotionally, like, they can't. What is it? It's called pair bonding. They can't bond anymore because they got so much dick now. Like, they don't know. They're comparing it to too many. You know what I'm saying? They can't pair bond. But for a guy, a guy could go sleep with another girl, even a girl that he fucking hates. But then in the next hour goes home and he still loves his wife no matter what. That's the difference. No, but that's the real difference, man. People might say, like, oh no, that's fine. But that's the truth. That is the truth.
That's right. That's right. I mean, for a lot of guys, right? For a lot of guys that I know are like that. Like myself, let's say, my wife and I get into a really big argument. We get into a fight. I can get over that fight in fucking the next 30 minutes. I'm fucking over it. I'm done. Let's have a conversation. Let's fucking get on with our day. My wife will hang on to that anger. Well, my wife will hang on to that argument into the next day, into the next day, into the next day. And she struggles with that. I don't get it. One of our recent fights, actually, we both got drunk and it got retarded. It's a little bit, actually, I should tell the story. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny that I'm thinking back at it. So we all went out, we got drunk. She goes, "Babe, I'm hungry. Can we go get food?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's go get food." There's a fucking taco truck across the street. We go to the taco truck. They're like, "Oh, we're closing up already." Because this, mind you, this is fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I look over. Oh, babe, there's another taco truck over there. She's in like her drunk spiral mode, right? Like she's so drunk now. She goes, "Then go fucking check." I'm like, "Shit, all right, whatever, whatever." So she's fucking drunk. I go, "Hey, babe, they're open. What you want?" She runs over. She goes, let me get a chicken quesadilla and 3 tacos." Right? I'm like, "Cool, whatever."
Sound Mexican, dude. She sound
that when she's drunk, she sounds Mexican. So the guy's like, "All right, whatever." I pay. The food comes out. I grab it. I'm holding the fucking food, bro. And behind her, 30 and his friends fucking eating hot dogs, right? That's funny as
Da-dum.
that's funny as that sounds. They're eating,
Inside
they're eating hot
joke.
dogs.
Inside joke.
So they're eating hot dogs, and I'm over here holding the quesadilla and tacos. And then you know what she tells me? She goes, "You bought food." I'm like, "What?" She
She
goes,
forgot.
"You bought food? That's rude. What about everybody else?" I'm like, "Number one, they're eating. Number two, you fucking order this." She goes, "Whatever." I'm like, "You know what? I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm gonna fucking enjoy these tacos." So I open
You
the
what?
fucking box. I mean, I'm eating the fucking tacos,
Oh, I
bro.
thought you threw it away. I was about
No,
to say,
I'm
okay,
eating it.
you
I'm
just
eating the fucking
okay.
tacos.
Then
What do you? I would never
everybody
throw away
loses.
tacos.
You don't throw away tacos, man.
You don't
Like,
throw away
everybody
tacos.
loses.
So I'm on my second taco, bro. Mid bite, dog. Second taco, mid bite. She goes, "Are you eating?" I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And she goes,
Dude, man, you need to get her glasses, bro.
she
You need
goes,
to get a new prescription.
bro.
Just-
She goes, "That's rude. What about everybody else?" I'm
Well, at
like,
least
"Babe,
thinking about
everybody
man.
already fucking ate."
Well, you know what? The thing about your wife, though, man, like, hey, she's thoughtful, bro. She's always thinking about others. So that's good. Even when she's drunk, she's thinking about others, man.
Bro, we got to do such a big fight about it, dude, because she was like, she irritated me, right? I got to the point of like, all right, I'm already like overflowing with like irritation. I'm like, let's fucking go home. I can't take this shit. So we go home and we're fighting.
But
And
hold on. I got a question, though.
What?
Was the tacos good?
They're bomb. They're bomb.
Oh.
They're bomb. But I couldn't finish them, right? Because like I was like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here before I blow up, and it's gonna be embarrassing, right? So I fucking get all the food, and I'm like, let's fucking go. I didn't even touch the quesadilla, bro. I didn't get to touch it. You know, we get the food, we put it in the box.
It's cold now, man.
And
Only good when it's
Luke
fresh.
is with us, right? Luke is with us. So Luke jumps in the front seat. I'm driving, and she's sitting behind me with the food at her feet, And she goes, "I don't get why you're so mad." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I was just telling you it was rude." I'm like, "What are you even talking about?" She goes, "You bought food and you didn't even buy for people." I'm like, "Babe, they already all ate. That you ordered that food. I was eating the food we ordered for, like, we were gonna eat that food together." And then she gets quiet. 5 seconds in, she goes, "What food are you even talking about?" I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "There's no food." I'm like, "Look at your feet." And she looks at her feet. She goes, "I just see my jacket." I'm like, "Move the jacket." She moves it. She goes, "Oh." She's so fucking drunk. The next
can't
day,
blame
she
her,
was
man.
so mad,
She's
bro.
intoxicated, man.
Bro, the next day, she remembers, right? And she's like, she's like, "Let's talk." I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "I just don't know how to feel about that argument." I'm like, "It was silly. Like, who fucking cares? Let's move on with our lives. Is that okay?" And she's like, "Okay, fine." That was probably the first time in our entire relationship where she was just like, "All right, you know what? You're right. That was stupid. Let's not even talk about it." Great. Awesome. I love this day.
Feels good when you win. Like, motherfucker, yeah, that's right,
But I went in my diary. I was like, today I won.
Another one.
That was like my second entry, you know.
You know, I have this theory, bro. Like, and I think it's pretty accurate, dude. You could tell a lot about a man based on his girl's Instagram. You know what I'm talking about?
How?
If the first 5 pictures are not with him in it, or even in her whole profile, that means that guy is we know who wears the pants. You know what I'm saying? This guy's gonna check.
Wait. Like from the top, like current.
No, I'm just saying in general. If you know, like, you're with someone, but it's like nowhere in their profile, she's not like promoting you, advertising, saying like, "Oh, I have a man."
Look right there. You see me?
See, you're there. You're good.
I'm everywhere.
So you're safe. But what I'm trying to say is, I've seen some of these. There you go.
Watch this up. My account. Wait. Here's my account. Was it all me?
It's different for a guy, dude. Different for a guy, bro. Different for a guy.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But what I'm trying to say is, I've seen girls' profiles where I know they're not single, but nowhere in the profile they have they have a picture of them with their man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what does that say? It's like, what are you doing? You're looking for attention from other men. You're advertising that you're single. I think that's disrespectful. I'm like, dude, as a man, I'll be like, are you ashamed of me?
Like nowhere at all, not even one
Yeah,
post.
I've seen that shit. Sometimes they'll put them in the stories, but stories are they get erased after 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
that is
saying?
weird. No, yeah,
And
like
I've seen multiple accounts like that, bro. And I'm just like, eesh. I'll be like,
yeah,
whoa, you gotta talk to your girl if your girl's accounts like that, man.
yeah, yeah, and it's funny because you're right. You're right. Yeah. I mean, I joke around like I have a bunch of posts because I'm obviously trying to promote the account or whatever, and I'm
Mhm.
posting stupid reels. But if you look at the reels, a lot of them is like me being in a relationship, me being a dad. So technically, by default, that I'm kind of broadcasting that I'm in a relationship. Cat, she is 100% like big about posting the family, posting us here and there. But majority of the kids, which I totally understand, the kids are fucking adorable as fuck. So I post the kids a lot too. Now, I also believe the couples that constantly just post about being couples
Mm.
are the ones with the most trouble, the most
Oh,
issues.
I'm not talking about posting like all the time. I'm talking about just in general
Oh
their
yeah,
account.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
just in their account. Like you see no pictures at all of a dude. But I'm not talking about people posting like the frequency of people posting, that's different from what I'm trying to say. But go on with what you're trying
Yeah,
to say.
no,
I
no.
think I know what you're saying though.
Yeah, like they post so much because number one, they want people to be because they're so I feel like those people they're so insecure about the relationship and they're so
Are you talking about people who fucking like post like lovey dovey shit all the time?
yeah, like all the fucking time.
Are
Like
you
it's
guys
like,
like that? Are
oh
you guys like that?
no, not at all.
Dude, we cringe,
No.
man. Like me and Ayeza, like even Ayeza told me, like, don't ever write some long paragraph like that professing your love to me. Like she's like, that would just turn me off. I'm like, don't worry, I'll never do that.
bro, bro, the extent of like my post would be like, oh, happy Mother's Day to the woman
Yeah,
that
be
gave
like
me
one sentence, man. They're like,
yeah,
oh,
like
to the love of my
happy
life.
Mother's Day to the woman that gave me these beautiful kids, something to
Yeah,
that
bro,
effect.
bro, it's
It's
done.
never
Straight to the point, baby.
Is that anything? But nothing wrong with it, babe. But Kat does have her paragraph stuff. I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. I feel it. I feel it. But that I don't do that. I feel like it's
But
not
it hits different
genuine.
though. It hits different when it
Yeah,
comes from a guy and a girl, right?
yeah,
Like if
yeah,
your girl does that, it's like, all right, cool, cool. Because that's
yeah,
what girls are supposed to be more emotional and shit. But
yeah.
if a guy does that shit, it's like, ooh, it's like,
Yeah, you're right, and that's why I can take it in a positive way when Kat does it because she, like you said, she is very genuine. She is caring. She thinks
mhm.
about others, and she thinks about me, and she wants me to feel loved, and that she thinks about me. She wants that known, right? And that's just her way. That's her love language. I get that. Now, for a guy, if I was to write that, I'm already cringing like writing it because like it doesn't feel genuine. Like it doesn't feel like me. Even when my wife told me, I told my wife this the other day, like someone was texting me, like a coworker, a message, right? And I'm trying to respond in a way that shows that I care, but
I
I
still
had the
I
most
don't know. It's
difficult
hard, man.
time to
Yeah.
like even come up with the response because it just didn't feel like the right response. Really, what I wanted to say, like, oh shit, haha, fuck that. I don't that would have been it. But since it's a coworker and I'm new at the company, my
You gotta be
response is like,
professional, man. You gotta
oh wow, that is incredible. Let's set up some time together. Find some time on my calendar and let's talk about it. And that, oh man, that feels so like not me.
you know what's funny, dude? Like, so I just started my new job, and one of the things I was kind of like, I don't want to say like scared about, but one of the things I was worried about was like, because in my old job, I I already knew the system, right? Like I knew who was cool, who wasn't, who you could, fuck with or you can't. But when you get to a new job, you're like, fuck. Now you're like, okay, I gotta like figure out these people, see who I could, be cool with and stuff. So, like today, because some therapists don't like working with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it just fucks up with the whole vibe and stuff. If you're a therapist, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, like, I had to ask this one dude that, the one friend I made there. I was like, yo, is so and so, are they cool? He was like, what do you mean? I was like, are they cool? He's like, oh, yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I don't want to play myself. I can't say what I'm trying to really express. But if you're a PTOT, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Look, I get what you're saying. But what I normally do when I go into a new company, whatever, new team, the way I gauge it is at the very first team meeting.
Oh, you guys said dominance. You hit the
No. It's the moment you get a chance to talk, you gotta say some dumb shit. All right. You gotta say some dumb shit, and you gotta risk looking dumb for a little bit until they get to know you. Like, oh, this guy's legit. But so you get off mute. First thing I say, shit, here we go, and then see what people's reactions are. And you look at the little squares who laughed, who like made a face, and I'm like, all right, cool. She's cool. He's cool.
you're talking about Zoom meetings?
Yeah, Zoom meeting. Yeah,
I was like, what everything's
real life? Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not a PT. I'm not a therapist. I'm not there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't work. God damn.
Oh shit.
Play. That's my envy. That's my envy, Sean, man. I want to stay home too. Anyway, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, you can't do OT on Zoom.
Huh? I wish I could, man. Like, yo, pick that up. Come on, you got it. Oh, don't fall. Oh shit, you fell.
You fell. Hey, this ends our Zoom meeting.
Let me see. I was gonna ask something, bro. Man. You fucked it up, bro. I got nothing right now. I had something good, but what you got? What else you got? Did you hear about that girl who killed it?
In this new world, man, everything's virtual. Everything's virtual. It's so awkward because you feel like you're about to say something, and then some people have lag. So you're literally like you're 5 words in, and they're barely responding to like the last person talking. It's sometimes it's weird.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Hold on, let me say it before I forget. Goddamn. What do you think the future of relationships is gonna be, bro?
Future relationships, I don't think relationships are gonna be a thing. I think it's more casual. I think it's just like, hey, I need this, let's do it. All right, peace. I think more and more family units are going to break down, and the population is gonna drop tremendously because
the end of the Western society, man. That'll be the end of the Western society.
Yeah. And
there won't be people to fucking fight for it. No one's having babies. No one's having family.
Nick Cannon, bro. Nick Cannon's trying to save the world right now.
Okay? He's the next Genghis Khan.
Nick Cannon.
And
Elon Musk. He got a shit ton of kids. There was just recently this fucking interview where he was like in the Middle East talking to this dude. This guy had fucking 47 kids, bro. 47 kids, 50 wives. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker getting it in.
He's like, he's trying to beat Moses, bro. Or Abraham, I think.
The guy, right? The fucking Middle Eastern dude asked the interviewer. He's like, he's telling him. I forgot what he was telling him, but basically the conversation goes, "Oh, how many wives do you have?" And the guy goes, "Oh, I only have one." And the guy laughed. The Middle Eastern guy laughs at him like, I said, like, "Oh, you suck. You only got one." Fucking loser. It's like, damn, dude, you got 50 women, dude. 50 women.
So he must be rich then.
Yeah,
because I know that culture.
Yes, he has to have land. You know what I mean?
No, well, I know in that culture, like, you have to treat each wife like equally. You have to be able to provide each wife equally. You can't just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Was he Muslim? I'm assuming he was Muslim. That's why. Because I know
I
the
didn't
Muslim
look
faith.
into it, but safe to say, probably was.
um, my thoughts. I think polygamy. I think that's where we're gonna be heading. It's polygamy, bro. I
Okay. Why
think.
would you think that?
I think. Well, because I think right now, I think only the top like 1% of men are sleeping with all the women, bro. And I think the more you go, women are just gonna be okay sharing that top guy, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where we're headed.
Wow.
And I think it's gonna end up like being kind of like what you were saying, unless that dude has a bunch of babies with everybody. But maybe he just doesn't want to. But I think most.
What if it gets to that point where how like bees, they have the queen bee, she just pops out
Mm,
babies, and we select the top of each person, right? Like the best one, tall, good
mm.
looking, whatever. And then you're like, hey, your job is now the sperm donor. You will now create babies. And in order to prevent incest, we pick multiples of guys like this. And those are the guys who are allowed to
That's
reproduce.
it. Fucking shit. What happens if sperm was expensive, bro? If we made sperm expensive, like they said, like because we just be like busting and everything, right? But we're like, look, as a guy, we all came together, like, look, man, we just gotta go and freeze like 10 sperms or maybe 5 sperms. That's it. And all these bitches and all these women, then we're gonna be the prize. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we are the prize, though. I think men are the prize, though. To be honest.
Also,
Well, if you become successful as a man, you worked hard for it. It didn't come easy. You become the prize because you're rare. For a woman, in general, most women, all you gotta do is like you're kind of born with your value already.
yeah,
Like your worth. A woman's worth is what? What is their number one commodity?
pussy.
Well, in general, their beauty, right? Like that's
I mean, that goes with it.
yeah. Well, I'm saying their beauty, right? And you can't tell me all these women are probably gonna get mad at me and say, "No, man, how could he say that?" But the beauty, then why is the beauty industry so profitable? Why was the beauty industry like one of the industries that
Yeah.
didn't close during COVID? Because women care about their beauty because they know how important it is. They know how much it could get them. All the benefits it could get them. And usually, for a woman, their beauty is like just kind of given. Like I told you, guys, like you even said, we don't care how you know what I'm saying? It's easy for us to be attracted. Like, oh, like okay, I mean, like her eye is just like she only has one lazy eye, but we'll still get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she could get it. She
But
could
if a
get
guy has one lazy eye, most girls are gonna be like, unless
it.
he's
and, and
rich. You know what I'm saying?
and it's funny. The older you get, the more you realize that, and it's not even about like, oh, this is I'll take whatever I can get kind of mentality. But the older you get, the more you realize all the different things that attract you about a woman. You could look at someone, and let's say I'm standing next to a 21-year-old guy, and
Mm.
we could look at the same woman, and more than likely, I would be the one to find that female attractive more than the 21-year-old,
Yeah,
because the 21-year-old has unrealistic ideas, right? They're
yeah.
they're
No, I
wanting
remember
that. They're
thinking. I thought
wanting
about
that
that.
Tyra Banks. They're wanting that
I thought
fucking,
about that. Yeah, dude.
and the older you get, you realize, you know what?
You
That shit's
become that
all makeup.
perverted
That
old
shit's
dude.
all like that shit is that fucking McDonald's burger commercial. You know what I mean? You ain't getting that in the driveway. That's not what you're getting. So I'm looking at what's there in the street, and you're looking at it like, you know what? Hey, look at the way
You're
the
becoming that
hips.
perverted old dude at the gym, bro. And then you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna fucking catch a video of you looking at them, and then she's gonna try and shame you when you were just trying to be a nice guy. You saw that video that went viral? That girl,
Yeah.
motherfucker, man. Another one, dude. The dude was barely like, okay, now it's like, fuck, man.
Bro, honestly, I feel like I've already been in that video. I swear to God, like I'm probably in a video somewhere, because I've
Bro,
always run into
I'm gonna,
situation at the gym where it's like, "Hey, are you using this?" And
I'm
a lot
about
of these
to.
videos is a guy asking like, "Hey, are you using this machine?" You know,
How dare you, dude? I'm about to
and
make a complaint, dude. I'm about to make a complaint in my gym, bro. I'm about to like. at my gym, they have a room designated just for women, dude. I'm about to say for equality, where's our room? Because I don't feel safe.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, they
like
got
a
a
workout area?
just for women, dude. And I'm like, they're catering to the women, but I'm like, dude, we need a room designated for just men then, because I don't feel safe. Because I might get shamed just because I might have just looked real quick. It ain't safe at the gym out anymore, too. You see what I'm
And
saying?
women stare so much, man. I catch women staring so much too. I'll be like just
Yeah.
working out. I look in the mirror, eyeballs. And cat notices it too. She'd be like, "What the fuck that bitch looking at?" And I just act like I don't notice. I'm not. Even, I don't even. I didn't even see her. I don't know. I don't know. What she's
Peripherals, baby. Peripherals. See?
and then she'd be like, "Don't worry about it. It's nothing." I'm like, "Go okay." But all right. Women do it too. Is my point.
Mm.
But
But
no
we
one
don't.
cares.
But we ain't
No
gonna
one,
shame
no one
them.
cares when women do it, right?
See,
And what women don't understand is that we're actually staring at men more than we look at women.
for sure, man. I'll be like, dude, man, that guy. I wonder what his diet is. Like, fuck, hey, man, he got. Oh shit. Oh, you listen to that,
Man,
man?
guys be talking to guys all the time, man. I don't know if I said this already, but like I went to the gym and I hit like some fucking heavy reps, and finally the biggest dude in there gave me props. Like, yo, saw that.
Oh, I thought you were the biggest dude.
Nah, dude. Man, yeah. Shockingly enough. Shockingly enough.
Yeah, I was. I remember one time I was wearing shorts, like really short shorts,
Yeah.
and I was doing a like some squats, right?
Your cock slipped out.
Yeah, and then the biggest dude there was like, "Yo, man."
He's like, hey man, I like that ass. What's your number?
Oh shit!
Hey
Hey man, with that said, because I know you're editing this
last
video.
words, last words, man, last words.
Look, we all need to learn how to get along. If we appreciate our differences, we could make this world a better place.
Make
Dude,
this world a
that's my
better
Miss
place.
Universe speech right there, man. As long as you always say like world peace, hunger. What's yours, man?
Last words for me. Look, man, appreciate the eyes, man. They look at you. That means you look good. Nobody look at you. That's when you should complain.
Oh, you talking about
You know what I mean? Let them
for
look.
sure, man.
Let them look. I'll let you look.
Dude, a lot of pretty girls they're complaining why they don't get a lot of them are starting to complain why they don't get hit on. And it's because fuck, man. Because guys are afraid to get shamed. You know what I'm saying? Women gotta understand it takes a lot of courage and a lot of work for a guy to fucking even, gather up all his
Yeah.
courage and fucking go talk to you. Like, hey, what's up? Let me get your number, right? I don't think a guy, like a random guy that you could just go up like that. Like a guy had to have built his confidence some way in some form, right? Like
Yeah.
if he got money or he worked out on his body, became physique, or he worked on his charm or whatever.
Yeah.
He put the work in to be able to like, okay, I think I could do this. And women just gotta appreciate that. Cause then one day maybe no one will come in and talk to you.
I always just change my approach, man. Like you said, we talked about. Yeah, I know we already did last words, but like I just want to tell this story real quick. We used to hang out at this. I don't know if you remember the restaurants it's in California. It's like Coco.
Puffs? No, man. I don't know, man.
Coco,
Go on, just go on, man.
Coconut Bay. Coconut Bay. You
Oh
know
yeah,
Coconut Bay.
Banana Bay and
You know
Coconut Bay. Yeah,
Coconut
they
Bay,
were.
man.
Yeah,
All right,
but
so
Banana Bay was their. I think they got divorced and they opened up
yeah,
another one. But go on.
yeah. Oh, is it Banana? Okay, so the first one is it Banana Bay or Coconut Bay?
I think it might have been Banana Bay's the first
Okay,
one.
wait a minute. Banana Bay. It was the guy's place, the husband's place.
Yeah,
We used to go there after class
good
every
food,
Thursday,
good type
college
food.
night, right? We go there, we get fucked up. It's in La Puente, near La Puente, Hacienda Heights. My approach during that time was not like suave, not like Mr. Nice Guy, nothing like that. I literally, I did this every week, and it fucking worked every single time. I walk up, if I see a girl already drinking a drink, and I thought she was attractive and want to talk to her, I'll go to the bar, act like I'm about to order something, right? And I go, oh shit, what's that? I might want to get something like that. And then she goes, "Oh, it's something, something, something." I said, "Oh shit, is it good?" And she goes, "It's pretty good." I was like, "Can I take a little sip?" She's like, "Yeah." I'll drink it, and then I'll just walk away with it, and she'll chase me. And then the conversation just flows. Like, I'm just fucking with you, but can I have it? And then you try to be funny, and then next thing you know, one thing leads to another. Man, that was my way of picking them
That's
up.
pretty suave, bro. I thought you were about to say that's how herpes got passed down. I mean, that's pretty suave. That's pretty suave, man. That's pretty suave. Take notes, guys. Take notes, man.
I wonder if that style still works. Probably not today, man.
Well, everyone be on the phone, man. So they'd be.
But what the fuck you do? What? Back the fuck up.
They'd be
But anyway,
like,
that was my last words, man. And with that said, I don't want to take that from you. Go ahead.
we are gone. Hey, does it taste good?